want to know how you know about Margaret.
Make yourself at home.
I want to know if you're threatening to hurt her.
Want a drink? Last one. You take it. That's better, Romeo. We're all pals here.
I want to know how you know about Margaret.
Is that the only reason why you came?
No. I came because of what you're thinking about doing.
I don't understand. Which one of us brought you here?
Both, of course.
You haven't even asked how I've been.
I can see how you've been.
You should really take more responsibility for what you did to me, Romeo.
Stop calling me that. Look, I am sorry about what happened.
2 years, and that's all I get.
Doesn't mean you get to turn it into to do something crazy to yourself.
I had to make sure you'd come.
Unfucking believable. You're not gonna kill yourself.
Disappointed.
I came here to talk you out of it. Can't believe I fell for the same old shit. Well, now that you have me here, what is it that you want?
Will you? Relax. Your past has caught up with you. It's waiting patiently in front of you. Enjoy it. Old feelings die hard.
Not hard enough.
Obviously.
Look, I have a dinner date in less than an hour.
I was hoping we could play Scrabble by candlelight, like old times.
Suppose we get to the point instead.
Margaret.
What do you know about her? Are you threatening to hurt her?
But she's so precious. How could I hurt her?
Then what?
You'll see.
You sound insane.
Bring back memories.
I try to forget the embarrassing ones.
You won't forget tonight.
Wanna bet?
I don't know what it was, whether it was something in your past or what that made you change. But I didn't leave you, Allison. I left a drugged up, liquor-soaked mess, taking up space where my girlfriend used to be.
And you got engaged.
How'd you know that?
Patience. I've waited a long time for tonight. I want to enjoy every second.
Allison, it's been a lot of fun hanging out in your crack den, listening to you lose your mind, drinking your last bud. But I really ought to get back to my car before it gets jacked.
You better let me finish.
But you don't have anything to say. Do you? No, you just want to have the last word on our relationship. I think you'd rather be dramatic than make any sense.
How much do you know about Margaret? You met Margaret in a small bookstore on the north side. You were flipping through a biography of Oscar Wilde. And she was turning the pages of the latest fashion mag. You were attracted to her eyes. It made you think of the eyes of a princess. You caught yourself staring. And she caught you too. She blushed and you knew you had a chance. You pointed to her skirt and said, "Now I know where you get your fashion sense." As if you'd known her all your life. She giggled, her goofy little giggle. And the rest is history.
How?
I posed as a guest at your engagement party and got the story
From 2 or 3 of your closest friends.
Now sit down and drink your beer. going to be late for your dinner date. Whoa. I think I spoiled the mood in here. Everything feels so uptight, you know?
How long have you been spying on me? How long? Oh, Jesus.
Now this has got to bring back memories. After a while, you never wanted to do anything with me. I practically had to tap dance on your privates.
You disgusted me.
I still do. I'm an embarrassment.
You weren't always like that. What happened to you?
You really should know more about the girls you date. That goes for Margaret. Born Margaret Allen. December 14th, 1984. Parents, Mr. Randolph and Miss Diana. 45 Franklin Street, Orlando, Florida. I guess I did all the checking out for you tonight.
Can we turn this off?
It sets the mood, baby. Where were we? Yes. Pretty Margaret. Had a perfect childhood. Cheerleading, Girl Scouts, book clubs. But something happened to her junior year. She dropped all her social activities, and her grades dropped to nothing. Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened?
Puberty?
I didn't think you did. Her father went to jail. The FBI was watching him for some time before they went in for the big bust.
Actually, her father died when she was in high school.
Can you pass me the blankie? I've got goosey chili bumps. When the FBI nabbed him, they found his video collection was extensive. help of a few police friends of mine, I was granted access to the Allen Video Library. One of the videos stood out to me more than the others. Cheap quality. Must have been a hidden camera. What stood out most was the performance of the female lead. She honestly looked like she didn't know what was going on. So innocent. She was pretty young, though. Could be fake, but I think it's real. What do you think? You really shouldn't have left me alone so long. She never told me. My guess is you never asked. Also, I think Margie was ashamed of what her daddy did. Don't you? I don't see why, though. She did a good job. This last part always gets me hot.
How much? How much?
What happened to you?
I want to go back to who I was. When we were together. Just for one night. Just for one night.
Now, are you really stupid enough to believe that blackmailing me is gonna make that happen?
Do you love her?
Yes.
then it'll happen.
You think to keep this quiet, I'll sleep with you?
Wow. I don't want sex, sweetie. I want us back.
The answer is no.
Fine.
Listen! Listen! If I gave you enough money, you could buy yourself a new life.
Let's see, where did I put my tissues? I had some. I just keep cleaning up this place and yet I can't find a damn thing. Ah, there they are. Right where I left them. I had some tissues in here earlier. What, love?
Where'd you get that?
Sam's secondhand shop for sluts.
That's Margaret's. How'd you get it?
Secondhand slut shop?
How?
I guess Margie must have left it.
She was here?
Didn't I tell you when I called her up and told her about all the needy home movies I found? She couldn't wait to talk to me.
You bitch.
Keep your voice down. You're becoming an embarrassment.
What happened?
She came over and we broke out the old Scrabble and gossiped about you. You know, girl stuff.
When?
This morning. Let's see. She wanted me to keep it a secret. She was afraid you'd leave her. She was darling. But I told her that I thought we should tell you. And then she left in a big crying fit. I swear, Mark, the women you go out with, so high-strung.
Did you tell her about bribing me with that goddamn tape?
A girl has to keep some secrets. What are you doing? Wait. Put that down. You can't do that. You don't want her. It's our night. If you call her, I'll show everyone what she really is. I'll give you an embarrassment that you won't believe. Didn't you catch the evening news? She's a whore. Pitiful. It is the saddest thing I've ever seen. Hello, honey. I was just giving you a call to tell you together we can get through this. It's heartwarming to know you don't think of her as disgusting. Is it me?
You said she left this morning,
She did.
but her keys are right there.
She walked.
No, she didn't.
She took a cab.
That's a lie.
Her dead daddy picked her up.
What did you do with her?
True? She's at a sleepover with a friend of mine. I think you met Derek out on the veranda. Right now, they're eating popcorn and watching scary movies.
Where?
They're having a pajama jammy jam. Pajama jammy jammy jam.
Tell me where!
What's that? You changed your mind. You're gonna be my friend after all. And let's do what I wanted us to do all along. After that, I'll reunite the young lovers. Why, this very night, you could be holding her in your arms.
What do you want me to do?
What we used to do.
Late at night, when I loved you, and you loved me.
When we were all alone. And no one could hear. Scrabble. You sit here. Get everything ready. And I'll go get the cider. Remember the cider? You don't know how long I've waited for this.
And after this, you'll tell me where she is?
A promise is a promise, Mark. Oh. But let's not talk about that now. You know, I had a feeling you'd come around. You know? Hey, how you doing on the game? It's been a while, hasn't it? Don't worry about a thing, Romeo.
You're having some too, right?
Of course. Juliet would never let her Romeo drink alone. How about a toast? To the past. Wait. Wait. What's that noise? Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. It's the something's missing bird. She's come to whistle in my ear. What's that? Okay, I'll go check. They're yours. I stole them while we were dating. I didn't know what I was doing at the time. But now, just all seems to work out. You know? You okay?
Thank you.
Oh, you goof. Put them on.
Allison, I really don't think that I should.
Where's the alpha pack? The letters, Mark. Where are the letters? First word I'll put down is mug. Which reminds me,
You haven't had any of your cider yet.
I've waited a long time for this. Everything has to be perfect. Drink up. Come on, Romeo. Cold cider's bad cider.
Dooby-dooby-doo, asshole, listen, asshole, please.
Whose turn is it?
Yours. Do you like these glasses?
Yeah. Yeah. What are they?
I made them myself. Yours is Krishna, the Hindu god of love. And mine is Radha.
Who's Radha?
She was Krishna's mistress.
They both wish to be together forever.
That's beautiful.
But Krishna left her. He had to go become the Lord of the universe. And Radha waited for him to return. Krishna got married, raised a family, and still, Radha waited. She gave up her life, dignity, everything. She felt deserted. Until finally, Krishna came back for one final night.
It was sunset on the riverbank when he felt her lifeless body in his hands.
And when Krishna died, he was reunited with his devoted Radha. And her longing was so great that their souls merged as one. And they were married in front of all the gods and goddesses in heaven.
You alright?
Where's your glass? Show me your fucking glass!
Allison, I can get you to a doctor if you tell me where Margaret is. Allison, the second you tell me, I will take you to a doctor. Tell me where she is! Tell me where she is. No, you have to tell me where she is. Tell me! Yeah.